Welcome to the Genius Factory. Enjoy the video.
In this video, I will compare creatine monohydrate versus creatine HCl. We'll explore their key differences, starting with their basic composition. Creatine monohydrate is the classic, well-researched form known for its effectiveness. Creatine HCl, on the other hand, is a newer version often highlighted for its enhanced solubility in water. Both aim to boost your athletic performance, but they achieve this with slightly different characteristics. Moving on to absorption and dosage, creatine HCl is often promoted for its potentially superior absorption, meaning you might need a smaller dose to achieve similar effects. For creatine monohydrate, a common practice involves a loading phase of around 20 grams per day for 5 to 7 days, followed by a maintenance dose. Creatine HCl typically bypasses this loading phase, offering a simpler daily regimen. When considering side effects, some individuals report mild gastrointestinal discomfort or bloating with creatine monohydrate, especially during the loading phase. Creatine HCl is often marketed as a gentler alternative, potentially reducing these issues. From a cost perspective, creatine monohydrate is significantly more budget-friendly, making it a popular choice for many. HCl, while potentially offering benefits, usually comes at a higher price point. Ultimately, both creatine monohydrate and creatine HCl are effective at boosting strength, power, and muscle mass. The best choice often depends on your personal tolerance, budget, and preference for a loading phase. If you're looking for a proven, cost-effective option, monohydrate is an excellent choice. If you experience digestive issues with monohydrate, HCl might be worth trying. Remember to check the description for links to these products and other great deals. Make meal prep easy with these leak-proof containers.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.